Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim Sinesi from timsinesiyoga.com. Today we're going to do a Vinyasa flow class. We're actually going to begin today's class standing. So stand up on your feet up at the top of your mat. Start with your feet just a little apart, hip socket distance. Press down into your heels and let the soles of your feet open. Lean your body back a bit so it feels like the back of your skull is lined up with the backs of your heels. And then bring your palms together with your eyes closed. Take a slow, steady breath in through your nose. And let it out. Then open your eyes and release your arms down at your side. As you inhale, raise your arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come into a flat back, lengthen your spine. Then step back one leg at a time into plank pose. Hold in plank with your chest open. Set your knees down without your chest closing, slowly lower down onto your belly. Inhale into Cobra. Exhale, stretch back into Downward Facing Dog. Look in between your hands. Walk your feet up to the front of your mat. Inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, raise your arms. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, make a flat back. Step back into plank. With your chest open, shift forward and slowly lower. Knees down or not, your call. Inhale into Cobra or Upward Facing Dog. Exhale, Downward Dog. Look forward in between your hands. Step walker, hop up to the top. Inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, raise your arms. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale into chair pose, bend your knees, sit back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back into plank. Lower slowly, chaturanga. Inhale, Upward Facing Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. Step your right foot up by your right thumb, Warrior One. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your left foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, step or hop up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sit back. Press up to stand. One more round, inhale into chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Step or float back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look in between your hands, step your right foot, turn your back heel down, and come up into warrior two. Then bring your forearm to your thigh and reach your left arm over. Come back up into warrior two. Straighten your right leg and reach out for triangle. Then bring your left hand down to the mat. Spin your back heel up as you bend your right knee. Plant the left hand flat and twist. Take your right arm up. Turn onto the outside edge of your back foot. Step your right leg back to stack. Then slowly with control, come back into plank. Stretch back to dog. Step your left foot up. Warrior two. Reach out for side angle. Come back up into warrior two, straighten your leg, and reach out for triangle. Bring your right hand down, spin your back heel up as you bend your left knee, plant your right hand flat and twist. Then turn onto the outside edge of your back foot and step back to stack. Slowly come back into plank. Lower into plank on your forearm. Hold here for 5 breaths. Turn on your core muscles. Come back up into plank on your hands. And stretch back into down dog. Look between your hands, step walk or hop up to the top. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale the hands to your heart. Step your right foot back about 4 feet. Then bring your hands onto your hips, roll your shoulders back and inhale. Exhale, fold forward in between your legs, keeping your hands on your hips for 5 breaths. Then set your fingertips down. Inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, walk the hands back. And this time, turn the fingers back. We'll do a variation of Prajurita A as you let your head drop. Inhale, flat back. Bring your hands to your hips and come all the way up to stand. Turn your left leg out, step up to the top of your mat. Let's try a little balance challenge now. Bring your right knee up, reach down to the inside of your knee and take your big toe. So phase 1, just work on standing tall and open your knee to the side. Hold here, or if you have the hamstring flexibility to, try stretching your leg out. Then bring your leg to center. Whether it's bent or straight, stand tall through your spine, through your left leg. Bend your knee and release. Bring your left leg up, reach down onto the inside of the knee, hook the big toe. Now stand up tall over your right ankle. Open your knee to the side, phase 1. Hold there or start to stretch the leg out. Bring your leg to center. And release. Let's do the prep for pigeon. Flying pigeon, that is. Cross your ankle over your knee. Bring your hands to prayer. Start to sit back like you're sitting into a chair. So phase 1, you might just hold here, work on the hip opening. If the elbows come to the shin easily, and you can fold forward and put the hands down, go for phase 2. If you're able to wiggle yourself a little deeper into the forward fold and take the shin up into the armpits, then try placing your hands down on the floor. If that's going well, see if you can lean into your arms. And then before you try to balance, plug your shoulder blades onto your back, squeeze up with your pelvic floor, navel, and then lift that left foot up. Set your foot back down and come up to stand. Change sides. So pause in this position, then see if you can plug the blades onto the back, engage your abs, and then maybe lift the right foot. Set your foot back down, come up to stand. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Step back to dog or take a vinyasa. Step your right foot up by your right thumb. Lower your left knee down. Then hold there or bend your knee and reach back with your hand for your foot. Release your foot, bring your hips back over top of your left knee, and then slide your right leg forward until the leg is straight or almost straight. Start with the foot plantar flexed. Then dorsiflex your foot. And elongate your spine as you breathe the right leg towards straight. Then step back into down dog or take a vinyasa. Step your left foot up. Lower your right knee. Hold there, reach back with your left hand for your foot. So you don't have to force it if it's too difficult to reach back, if the knee or the hip don't allow it. Don't push. Release your foot, bring your hips back over top of your right knee and stretch your left leg out towards straight. Start with the foot plantar flex, point the toes down. Then dorsiflex your foot, pull the toes back towards you and elongate your spine. Release that, and now let's practice Virasana. So as you come into hero's pose, you might need to sit on something, block, whatever, in between your heels. But if you can sit upright without any pain in the knee, go ahead. Phase 1, just work on your upright seat. Phase 2, see if you can walk your hands back behind you, a foot behind you, and then start to roll your chest open. Hold here or lift the hips up. Lower your buns back down. Then come onto your belly for Dhanurasana. Bend your knees and see if you can reach back with your hands to grab a hold of your feet. Once you get your feet, start to stretch your chest forward as you lengthen through the tailbone back. Decompress the spine. Then, if you're getting the length in the spine, you can start to stretch the legs up higher and further back. Go ahead. I'm just going to stay in this low position and work on elongating. But if you have the flexibility to, be my guest, start to stretch those legs up and back. Whichever one you're working on, going deeper in the pose or just holding where you're at, stay connected to your breath. All right, release your legs. Then come through into upward facing dog. Stretch back into down dog. And then set your knees down. Come back into the Virasana position, or if it's too much on your knees, you can sit cross-legged and twist to your right. Twist to the left. Come back to center, then place your hands on your feet and fold forward. come back up and let's sit in Upavista Konasana, which means do this. Sit with your legs wide apart, hands to your side, roll your chest open. Then hook your right inner knee, bring your heel towards you, turn to face your left big toe, and then start to lengthen out over your left leg. Inhale, come back up, and then we'll do the kind of twisted variation. Stretch your right arm up and over, bend your right elbow, slide your hand behind your head, lean your head back into your forearm as you open up to your right side body. Inhale, back up, change sides. Inhale, come back up, slide out over your leg. Good, then come back upright. Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, turn the feet open like a book, and stretch from your groins towards your inner knees as you lift up tall through the spine. So these are great hip openers that you should start practicing kind of regularly if you want to get into some of the deeper poses that require hip opening. Great seated pose to practice. All right, then take your left heel to the outside of your right hip, right ankle on the outside of your knee, and twist. Come back to center and cross knee over knee, or if you don't have the hip mobility, you can just do simple cross legs and start to fold forward. Inhale, back up, and take your right hand behind your back from under, left arm from above. Slowly release that and change the cross of your legs. Wrap your elbow around and twist. Then come back to center, cross knee over knee, and start to fold forward. Inhale, back up. Left hand goes behind the back from under, right arm from above. Imagine you're pulling the arms in opposite directions, or if you can actually bind with the fingers, then do pull in opposite directions. Release that. Then sit with your legs stretched out and fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Now this next pose is not for people with neck issues. We're gonna go into plow or halasana. If you have neck issues, just go into happy baby instead. Otherwise, take the legs up and over. And then we can come into a little half shoulder stand from here, bring the hands onto the lower back, and lift the legs up. Press the outer shoulders down. Make sure the C7 vertebra isn't digging into the floor. The neck still has its curve. To come back down, slowly lower the legs. And then roll yourself out one vertebra at a time. Open up the arms out to the side. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and slowly let your legs fall over to the left as you look to your right. Back to center. Change sides. Come back to center, uncross the legs. Take the hands at the side, palms facing up, let your feet fall open. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill your lungs from the bottom up to the top, and let it out. Just let the body drop. From head to toe, let go. For the next minute or so, just practice witnessing the breath as if you're watching the body being breathed. And gently bend your knees. Roll over to your side and press up. Sit up straight and tall. Bring your palms together. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for practice today. If you like today's video, hit the like button. Leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You'll get free weekly videos and sent right to you. In addition to that, go to my website, timsenesiyoga.com. Make sure to sign up for my mailing list so I can keep you up to date on what's going on. And also, if you'd like to sign up for the exclusive content, you can go to the Conscious Movement tab, where you can get hour-long videos to help to deepen your practice. I have workshops, live classes that I do at home and while I'm traveling all in there. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.